We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Hi guys, it's Simon from Tech My Life Video, and if you're wondering why I'm smiling, it's because I've done this intro about 50,000 times. I'm back with another review in my kind of ongoing series of iPad cases. In previous videos I've done some bags, and in this video we're doing some wallet style cases from Marware. This one is the Eco View, and this one is the Eco Flip. They are once again provided by the good folks at the Mac Centre at Norwood. So let's go on and take a look at the features. So here we go. Here are the two cases from Marware. The Eco Flip, which hinges at the top, and the Eco View, which hinges at the side, more like a book. Both have similar features on the inside with, as you can see there, and they both look very similar there. It's really just the hinging, which makes them a slightly different shape. One is ever so slightly wider, and one is ever so slightly, if I can just get that in shot, ever so slightly taller. So what we'll do is we'll look at the view. What we'll do is we pop the iPad inside. Now, you will notice that we need to be firmish to get it in there. Push it right down in, fit it in nice and snug. Now, look, I think with any of these cases, you're probably going to suffer the same problems. This one here lifts up a little bit. If we look at it from the top, you can see that because of the curve of the iPad, it does bulge a little bit, but it's certainly nice and firm, and it's certainly going to protect the iPad. And as you can see there, you know, there's a little bit of these are very new. I would imagine they soften up over time and probably close a little better. They've got an elastic strap which can be pulled over to the front to keep it closed. That also comes in handy when you have it open, because you can again hook that elastic strap there over the back, which keeps it in place there. On the back, what you've got is two features. One is the little flip out, which brings it up onto an angle for typing. So rather than having it down flat, you can have it up on the little angle, which is quite nice. And the other one is actually for your hand. So if you're wanting to hold the iPad, maybe show it to somebody, or just if you're reading it like a book and you want to just have that bit of not really having to grip the device as such, you can just have that elastic strap over the top of your hand. This one here, actually, I should mention, I think I'll have to check with the supplier. This one here has a little bit of bubbling there in the strap, which I probably think is, you know, every now and again you'll get a product like that where it's slightly defective or it's not quite perfect. A lot of people wouldn't worry about that. I'm a bit anal. I'd probably say I want to get a different one. If we move across to the flip, which again, similar features. If this one's actually interesting, it's curving the other way. Now if we grab the iPad out of the view case, and it does come out quite easily, quite simply, and again we're going to work it down into there. You can see it bulges a little bit until it's right down into place, and again these kind of I think will soften up as they're made of leather. They will soften up over time. Again, same thing, it's got the elastic over the back. You can flip that over the front. Probably going to be a little bit more reliable than a magnetic latch. I assume it's pretty solid elastic and it's not going to break or anything like that. Again, coming around here, you're really going to need to use the elastic strap if you were to, say, use the handle on the back. The reason being that if you don't, you're going to get a lot of sag here. Whereas if we pop this over the top, it's going to remove most of that, really remove that sag, and you can see it's not sagging down the side because it's held nicely in place. Again, you've got the little slope. Now, this one you're going to notice that when it is on that slope, it's also going to have a little bit, because of the hinge and where that hinge sits, this may soften up over time, but you're going to get a little bit of slope on your keyboard as well, from left to right. Looking at these two cases, as I said, they're both quite similar. Look, I would personally lean towards the view over the flip. They can be stood up somewhat precariously. They can be stood up like that, but of course there's no guaranteeing it won't slide down, and obviously this one would be in the other style. It's not going to stay there without the iPad in it because it needs that little bit of weight, but I wouldn't certainly trust it to stay there. I mean, obviously my desk is quite smooth, and on a softer surface it would stay there for you. Look, the iPad feels nice and secure in there. It feels well protected. It's a nice hard surface on the top. It's a smart looking case. I'm certainly looking at getting one of these and one of the bags I reviewed earlier. That's probably going to be my choice for my two. Lots of protection for my iPad when I go out of the house, rather than taking it naked. Have it in one of these. It slips in easily. That's what she said. It slips in easily. It comes out easily, and can be used naked around the house, and then just have this one for when you're traveling. So that is the view and the flip, the Eco View and the Eco Flip from Marware, and there you go. So I had a slight brain fade and forgot to film an outro for this video. So the Mac Centre are getting an extra big plug on this one for supplying the products. I am Simon from Tech My Life Video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye. iPad bag / cases / stuff. See what they look like. Ongoing series of reviews. Marware. Ongoing series of reviews about iPad cases. Hi guys, it's and this is another part of my ongoing series, and I'm back with another review of something. Hi guys, it's Fred. That actually sounded pretty good, I think.